So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Grimaldo does really well to win the ball there. Can he get on the end of this? And the through ball. He has found the way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Messi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cruyff looks to get on the end of this. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Palestine clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That looks a decent ball. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Rooney. He might be in here. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Cruyff. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Guti. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Belletti. So we're still where we started right now. Pedri. Roberto. One half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific... And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Palestine are looking to go forward now. And this is Cruyff. Pull it. There's the shot! Off the post. Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. It's a sharp pass. And he's well positioned here. Kukçu. Gavi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. Now it's Bebeto. Real chance here. Hangs in across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Grimaldo. Couldn't squeeze it through. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Messi, and this is Messi, played in with purpose. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's come loose. Pull it. Beckenbauer.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's a good ball. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's hoisted clear. Gavi. And it's Kukçu. Bebeto. Pedri. Pass somewhat off target. Shot could be on. And this is decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he was alert to it. Now it's Cruyff.
Palestine have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's played. There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cruyff certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Chiellini wriggles his way through. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And he shoots! And now a sudden chance to counter. Gehi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ronaldinho, he's picked his way through. It's Rooney! Beckenbauer plays it all the way forward. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. The major moment in the game. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Palestine have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Looking to play him in. Oh, delightful ball. And this is Cruyff. Guti! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Palestine have it back and can go again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. That pass isn't the best. Yamal gets into a good position. That's a good ball. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivers the ball. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bebeto. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he was quick to react. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Belletti. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Osimhen! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kupchu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Knocks it into space. That'll be a corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Guti. Number 4.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Number
Cleared
21,
without complication.
Daniel Van Buiten. Number 18, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 22.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Maldini. Number 9.
Back into the middle.
Batistuta.
Schmeichel claims comfortably.
Palestine really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Great vision. Oh, that was vital. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mendieta, Palestine looking to pass their way through. And the shot! He has done it! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. So that's it. It is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you... Rooney! Anguissa powering forward here. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Lopez. Hazard could try cutting inside. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Yamal. Oh, it's played into the area. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Nicely weighted ball, passed somewhat off target. That has ended up in no man's land. Pedri. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Yamal. Yamal looking to run onto it. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, they've got it again. Rooney. Played out to the right. Now it's Messi. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became...
Shoots! In he goes again! Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Chance! And he's picked it up out wide, and he decides to cross it. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
It's their second corner of the game. Hazard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pedri. And that could set him on his way. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shifted it to the flank. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It'll be a throw-in. He's had it nicked away.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Pedri, spread it left. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. Fermin. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. We are into stoppage time. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
That gets things going for the second half.
El dorsal 18.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. He's got away, and Messi! Right card.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
Can he finish? Over to the left. Azar. Rijkaard. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Azar. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. And across. Cleared away. Just eases him off the ball. And this is Rooney. Oh, he's burst. Rooney! Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri. He's having a shot! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 8.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
El dorsal 22.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pedri. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Just about within shooting range. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
That has not gone well. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next stop. It's Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their third corner. And he's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Oh, taken with style! Right back in the game! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had it taken off him. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Looking for the run. Can he spark a counter here? It's a pretty loose pass. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Messi. And this is Lewandowski. Grimaldo. Gavi. Great vision. Oh, it's come loose. He is through here. Terrific header. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Rijkaard. Cucurella. And this is Messi. Messi! Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Played into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Koundé calmly anticipates. Now, can they get him away? Osimhen. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Fermin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Fermin.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's managed to get free. Fermin. That's good vision. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Yamal. He has found the way through. It's Lewandowski! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that really is so... And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaint. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Rooney. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Face to face with the keeper. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run in for the pieces. Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That has not gone well. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cannavaro. Spread neatly, and he's picked it up out wide. Ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe. He is through here. It's a really well-measured ball.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona take the lead. That's a little off target. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rooney. Tries to pass it through. Beckham promptly onto that, and that is that. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Marquinhos is there. He's gone for goal. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And here's Ronaldinho. Davids. Bellingham. Played out to the right. Davids. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Delivery from Mbappe. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the Execution was lacking. Pedri. Just eases him off the ball. Looking to play him in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Referee's given a throw. Pedri. Koundé. That's an imaginative pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pass somewhat off target. And that is out of play. Now that looks a decent ball. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Rooney. Bellingham. Bastoni looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the hostilities have... There's the shot! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And he's being shifted off it. Bellingham. Raul. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Short changes him with that pass. Well, no joy this time. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer...
And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bastoni gets it clear. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Rooney.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Nicely shaped ball. Searching pass he's played there. Beckham. Davids. Messi. He's on it. Can he get away? Beckham. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Kane. Oh, it's Raul.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
El dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos por...
That pass isn't the best. He's picked his way through. Hazard with the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Played into space out wide. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Beckham taking charge of the dead ball.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
And he thumps it clear. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but he's through and all alone! Oh, shooting chance! Now, that's another chance! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd...
Can he finish? Tried the volley, but no.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
And it's hoisted clear. Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away. And it's Hazard. Foot in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played back in. Great vision. It's a promising position. And the shot! And he hits the net. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And he shoots! Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. That has been slung wide.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Marquinhos makes the interception. Floated through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out.
3 minutos de descuento.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Nicely weighted ball. Kukçu clears it away. Guardiola deals with it. And that will be it. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Giving the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome.
Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very...
He's gone for goal. Robertson. And it's Scholes. Pass somewhat off target. That pass has been well intercepted. Pass is just off target. Ronaldinho goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Scholes. Rijkaard. Bellingham. Oh, some tackle that. And that's gone loose. It's a pretty loose pass. He's away! Chance, surely! Grimaldo gets it clear. Now, can they get him away? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, what's he done? Ronaldinho! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rooney, nice interception, well timed. Not the most accurate pass. Messi! It's in for the pieces! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky.
It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Scholes. Luis Suarez. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's been caught napping. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score.
He rises! Just needed better contact.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
This is Batistuta. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Aims beyond the defence. It's come to nothing. Rijkaard. That pass isn't the best. Gavi. And this is Rooney. Some resolute defending there. Gavi. That's a nicely weighted... A header! Keeper's got his work done.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now it's Mbappe.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable
Made
here.
into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And Messi! He's kept it out just.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to retrieve it. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And the pass is intercepted. Pedri is steaming forward. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is lovely. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... He's through, it's one-on-one. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's had a shot! Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Gehi is there and he can get that clear. It'll be a throw-in. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. And this is Messi. Rooney. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's half-time here. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has not gone well. Looking for a runner. Now it's Rooney, and it's Rooney. And he's running through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's on his way. He has a look up, and he's onside. Upamecano. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bastoni, and it's Robertson. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
In with the challenge. Barcelona really do look to have it all sewn up here. Gehi does well to get it back. Luis Suarez looking to play him in. Lovely. Real chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Gavi gets good distance on it. Some really good ball movement. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. The message is clear, none shall pass. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Can he latch on to this? Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. And it's Luis Suarez. Spread out to the left. Cannavaro cuts it out. Now it's Batistuta. Over to the left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Alex Grimaldo. Oh, smashing header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. This time, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicely spread. Now it's... And there's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Scholes. Luis Suarez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Scholes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Has a look and plays it. He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo que sorteamos hoy será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Barcelona.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
Aimed into big header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. What a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Messi. Here it is. Gets his head on it! Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Gavi. That has been slung wide. Knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt with. It's a promising position. And he welcomes it in. And that's the keeper's ball.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Well, they've got it again. And it's played in here. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. And played right into his path. Terrific header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that should get the job done. Gavi. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. He's had a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Played it again. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Ronaldinho. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looks across and plays it in.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Kukcu tries to thread one through. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And it's been played through. It's Rooney! Oh, it's hit the post! That has been cut short. And it's Gavi. Now it's Rooney. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. They get a throw in. Sanchez. Delivered with swing. Park Ji-sung. Defending of the desperate variety. Sanchez. Good ball over the top. Oh, that was vital. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Rafinha. This is chance, surely! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's intervened well there. And he whips it across. Nicely spread. Pedri, Rooney, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Sum. He's being urged to shoot. Rafinha climbs up big. Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Here we go again then.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Chance for a shot! And he's gone long. Knocks it out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No, again there's no way through. Solot receives it in a good position here. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Pedri. And this is Rooney. And the ball's come. And one more try. This is their second corner of the game. Pedri. And that's a good ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Can he finish? Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Pedri. That's been intercepted.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
It's become a case of men against boys. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out towards the right wing. Delivers with a mighty effort. And he couldn't keep it down.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their
The
substitutes.
attendance for this match was 71,898.
Almost an hour gone. Oh, good spread. Rafinha could try cutting inside here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Fermin. Yamal. Fermin. He's in space and looking for options. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! In for the pieces! He scores! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Pedri, distributed tidily. And it's Pedri. Nice looking ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get it through? Rafinha, he's picked his way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's played into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Crossed it again. And that should get the job done. Osimhen. Played out to the right.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
The cross. And here's Osimhen. And he's worked it through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Barcelona have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Osimhen.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
Yamal receives it in a wide position.
Yeah, it was a shame his technique just let him down. We've all been there.
Kukcu. Looking for options for movement. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kukcu spots it and intercepts. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Oh, well measured. Well read, nice interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Yamal. Yamal's cross.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Sorlot. Nicked it back promptly. Yamal. Chance! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Tries to play it through. Oh, that is a nice touch. He has found the way through. Kukcu. And that's it. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
It's a setup that's been enjoying quite a renaissance in recent times, and one that complements the counter-attack very nicely, with 2 strikers, 2 wing-backs, and potentially 2 runners from central midfield. You can understand its attraction because it really can get the numbers into the opposition's box, and equally, it can get the numbers back into your own.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well,
Big chance! It's in!
listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So, a breakthrough already. Lobbed in behind. Otto. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nesta. Out of play for a throw. It's a pretty loose pass. Yeah. Otto. Could move up a gear here. Beckenbauer. Turan. Torino looking to pass their way through. He's picked his way through. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He rises! Vieira gets flagged offside. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good take in a good area. Pedri. Gavi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's gone backward here. Oh, well played. Well, that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Suarez gets into a good position. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Nicely weighted ball. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And they can counter here. Vieira. Now Otto. Otto hurtling down that right flank. Oh, that's neat. Now here's the delivery. It's a mighty effort! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Cruyff simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Otto. There he goes, motoring forward. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome. Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Otto tries a cross. Gehi can get it clear. Bullish header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Referee's given a throw. Pedri. It's come to nothing. And that's going to be a goal kick. Now it's Pedri. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's nice. And that's a throw-in. Quick look, then plays it in. And this is Ronaldinho. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Bullet, not the most accurate pass. Otto. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. Keeper gets his hands on it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Ronaldinho.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, and it's Rooney. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? No, that's been intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. Grimaldo picks it up out wide.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That'll be a throw-in. And it's Rooney. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Torino has the chance to go the other way. And here's Messi. And he was alert to it. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's played through for him. Grimaldo tries to clear. Now, can they get him away? That's a good ball out wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pass is just off target. Odo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Grimaldo. That's cause for mild irritation. Gavi wins the duel this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Out towards the flank. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Rooney. Casillas claims comfortably. And he was quick to react. Just about up to 75 minutes. Knocks it out wide. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now who's going to be first to this? Rooney shoots! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Cambio di giocatori.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer powering forward here. He's found a way through. Pings it and climbs up big. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. That's a... And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Shifted it to the flank. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's in space and looking for options. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Back into the middle. Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. Big header! And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, a robust challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's picked his way through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Knocks it into space. Pedri crosses.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. Pedri! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Ronaldinho. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ronaldinho. He's got away. Tries to cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a pretty loose pass. Rooney. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Still goalless. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Adams cuts it out. Rijkaard. And it's Conte. And it's Ronaldinho. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Roberto Carlos. It's Ronaldinho. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Schmeichel claims comfortable. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Adams.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that was vital. Half an hour played now. Now it's Cruyff. Tries to play it through. Beckham. Conte.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. And the shot's on here. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho. Otto gets a foot in here. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now it's Beckham. And this is Forlan. That is ended up in no man's land. Played out to the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Forlan. Pedri. And here's Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Now that's well seen too. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rooney. Well, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that is a little undercooked.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cut it out, and now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cruyff. Gavi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ronaldinho. Conte. And it's Rooney. Nicely weighted ball. Messi gets into a good position. Oh, what a climb! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Odo. And here's Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Ronaldinho. Picked out brilliantly. Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Played through into space. That has not gone well. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And this is Forlan. Ronaldinho. He's in plenty of space here. Played into the... There's the header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! That's another chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gavi. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
And he's there to retrieve it. Conte. Pedri. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Now he's got space here. Well timed, excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this. Climbs up big! It's there! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny...
Could be danger here. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Rafinha. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Lovely ball, and Cruyff! He has done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's a decent clearance. There could be trouble here. Tries from a long way out. Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball.
And the shots! Oh, taken with style! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Quality ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Distributed tidily. Roberto Carlos.
4 minutos de descuento.
And it's Azar. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's been slipped through. He is through here. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Schmeichel trying to keep this in. Corner number 4 coming up here. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Barcelona. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Messi. Nicely spread. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Messi. Distributed tidily. Gavi. That has been cut short. He's looking wide. He's being urged to shoot. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a good ball out wide. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gavi receives it in a good position here. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Koundé is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's got the beating of his man. And here's Gavi. Oh, that's a key interception. Kupchu played out to the right. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Yehi. Gavi. And here's Rooney. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Shifted it to the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's gone back with it. And the shot! And here's Rooney. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's in a good position here. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first moment of real significance. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Messi.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Saliba. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look.
Can he finish? And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatened.
And he shoots! It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And there is the half-time whistle. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played out to the left flank. Gavi. And it's Ronaldinho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mohamed Salah. Yamal. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth. Real chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cross into the box. Messi. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. He's on it. Can he get away?
Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Strong running down that left flank. Ronaldinho looking to run onto it. Koundé. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Ronaldinho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Saliba out to the right. And it's Salah. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Knocks it out wide. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Salah. Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Yamal. Good read, needed to be. That's a good ball out wide. Upamecano. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass somewhat off target. Koundé with the slide tackle there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shot could be on. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 17.
We have ourselves a real game
El
here.
dorsal 13.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
El dorsal 45.
And they've got rid.
El dorsal 10. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 14.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Encourage the pass with... And Messi!
2 minutos de descuento.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lopez. And time is up. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against...
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great vision. Messi has it out wide and in space. Pedri with... He gets big! Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi. Oh, nice touch. Some good work on the right flank here. Kochu's cross. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank, and he's managed to get free. Chooses to go. Real chance! Oh, there's a probing ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
This looks promising. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Ronaldinho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Gavi. He's in space and looking for options. Ronaldinho. Koundé. So it is still 0-0. Gavi. Guardiola.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. That has been slung wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now that's a lovely exchange.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Guardiola takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now that's well seen too. Look at the... It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a lovely, neat pass. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Ødegaard. Messi. He's got tall. It's hit the crossbar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
This ended up in no man's land. Balde. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Messi. And Messi! Hit into the... Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to clear it. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And he was quick to react. Gavi shifted it to the flank. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's come to nothing. And that was very necessary. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's well spotted. He's looking wide. It's a searching pass. Ronaldinho. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. And he's there to get it away. And they're quick to get it back. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back underway.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now, can they get him away? It's played through for him. Upamecano. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Picked up, and he shoots! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries to cross. Oh no, this does not look good. Shot a goal! He's missed, but not by that far. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Hazard picks it up out wide. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Guardiola is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. He has found a way through. Grimaldo with the clearance. Corner number 2 then. Guardiola! And he's quick to get it clear again. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rooney. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Oh, terrible pass. Just too much on that. Oh, there's the clearance. And it's Pedri.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 13, Raul.
He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good-looking ball. Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. He is through here. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. Now it's Osimhen. He can get that clear. And he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Hazard. Koundé. Short changes him with that pass. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Vardiol calmly anticipates. He steps in, and that's the end of that. A probing pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Coming on the field, number 19, Pulisic. Number 4, Pedri.
Reclaimed it in a trice. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. He's free, he has got space. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Barcelona really done.
Osimhen! It's there! They have stolen level at the last! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Played out to the left flank, back into the middle. He's being urged to shoot. It's Van Basten! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Desperate defending required here. Koundé attempts a clearance. All hands on deck for this one. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Koundé gets good distance on it. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal pops him off it and wins back the ball. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Eberechi Eze. Someone who has this unique...
Mbappe! Oh, it's hit the post! Goal! Turkey! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Gol de Turquía. Marcó en el minuto 3.
Aubameyang duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pedri. Upamecano with the slide tackle there. Knocks it into space. Back into the middle. Pass is just off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Gerrard goes short. Cleared away. Cannavaro. And it's Gerrard. And it's Ruben Neves. Gerrard picks it up out wide. Ronaldinho. Pedri. A heavy challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. But they've got it again. Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through. Shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Rooney deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gerrard. Pedri. Mbappe. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Ruben Dias. Gerrard. Now Mbappe. Eze receives it in a wide position. Messi. Pedri carries the ball down the right. No, again there's no way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Half an hour played now. And it's Eze. Turkey finding their passes. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aubameyang, he is through here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aubameyang! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Aubameyang has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Corner number 2 then. Gerrard with the short one. And he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And it's played forward. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Oh, it's come loose.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Short changes him with that pass. And it's Eze. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's on decent chance! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Grimaldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's got away. Yehi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17, Messi. El dorsal 4.
Here we go again then.
Serán
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Aubameyang. And that is a little undercooked. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And back to the keeper they go. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Turkey looking to pass their way through. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Osimhen. Great vision. Now it's Aubameyang.
That will annoy the manager.
Takes a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
What a throw in. Ronaldinho. Gavi, spread neatly. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Yamal at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response we'd be looking for.
That could spell trouble. Osimhen! Sticks it away! Barcelona are back in business. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That could it go. And the shot! And that's off target.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So,
7.
time for changes
El dorsal
on both
9.
sides, actually.
El dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos por...
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
El dorsal 7. El dorsal 14.
Some really good ball movement. Now, there's a fine ball. He's had it taken off him. Oh, it's a chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he's burst through. It's loose, and there's a... There's the shot! Oh, that was venomous. Kukcu. And he's managed to get free. Pedri. Played out to the right. That'll be a throw. Fermin. Can he latch on to this? And that is expertly dealt with. Azar. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Tries to pass it through. Bernardo Silva gets into a good position. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pedri clears. And it's Kukcu. Played back in.
Turkey clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Turkey are making a change now. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. What a save by David Raya! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Turkey are looking to go forward now. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Pedri!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Looking for option. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Out to the left it goes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Habrá 4 minutos en
Time added
descuento.
on 4 minutes. Driving on and making good progress. And that's been won straight back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be a throw-in. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.